Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know how much I love finding the absolute best tech, especially when it actually makes our lives better. And lately, AI has been blowing my mind. If you're someone who's always looking for ways to boost productivity, save time, or just do cool things with cutting-edge tech, you're in for a treat. Seriously, some of this stuff feels straight out of science fiction, but it's here right now. Today, we're diving deep into the top 10 AI tools you absolutely should be using in 2025. These tools are not just trending, they're game changers. Whether you're a student, a freelancer, a content creator, or even running a business, these tools can help you get ahead, automate your tasks, and make your life a lot easier. Let's kick things off with the AI that kind of changed everything, ChatGPT. I mean, we've all played around with it, right? But in 2025, this is not just a chatbot anymore. It's like a full-blown personal assistant that lives inside your computer. Seriously, you can use ChatGPT to write emails, articles, even scripts like this one. Having trouble with code? ChatGPT can help you debug. Need to plan your week, brainstorm business ideas, or even study for exams? ChatGPT's got your back. And with GPT-4 and GPT-5 now running the show, the accuracy, the reasoning, the sheer personalization of this AI is on another level. It can write in different styles, adapt to different tones, and even remember your preferences over time. It's honestly kind of freaky how smart it's gotten. But here's where it gets even more interesting. When you connect ChatGPT with plugins or custom GPTs, it's like giving it superpowers. You can literally build a whole productivity system around it, with custom commands and integrations that fit exactly how you work. The best part about all this? You don't need to be some kind of tech expert to use it. Just talk to ChatGPT like you'd talk to a friend and it'll do the work. It's honestly that simple. Alright, moving on to a tool that's been a game changer for me personally. Notion AI. If you're anything like me, you love the idea of staying organized, but the actual process of organizing, not so much. That's where Notion AI comes in. Think of it as this super-powered note-taking app. You can throw anything at it. Your to-do lists, research notes, meeting minutes, even those random thoughts you jot down throughout the day. Notion AI takes all that scattered information and turns it into structured, actionable content. Need a blog post outline in seconds? Done. Want to summarize a 30-minute meeting into bullet points? No problem. How about translating your notes into different languages? Notion AI can handle it. And it does all this without you having to switch between different apps or mess around with complicated formatting. What I love about Notion AI is how seamlessly it blends into your existing workflow. Whether you're a solo user or working in a team, it just keeps everything clean, smart, and crazy fast. It's like having a second brain that does all the tedious stuff for you. Now, let's talk visuals. If you're into creating any kind of visual content, you've probably heard of Midjourney. This AI has become the go-to for artists, designers, even regular people like me who just want to make cool stuff. Whether it's stunning art, unique logos, eye-catching thumbnails, you name it, Midjourney can bring your vision to life. And in 2025, it's not just about those dreamy, surreal images anymore, though it still does those incredibly well. Midjourney has gotten seriously good at commercial design. We're talking photorealistic images, intricate details, and a level of control that's pretty mind-blowing. You literally type in what you imagine, adding all the details you want, and Midjourney generates it for you. Think about it. YouTube thumbnails that pop, book covers that draw you in, concept art for your next project. It's all possible with Midjourney. And when you pair it with tools like Photoshop or Canva, you can take those AI-generated images and turn them into brand-ready content in minutes. It's a game changer for anyone who wants to create high-quality visuals without spending hours and hours on the process. Okay, we've talked about text and images, but what about sound? If you've ever wanted to create content that involves voiceovers, you need to check out ElevenLabs. This AI is leading the pack when it comes to voice synthesis. And I'm not talking about those robotic, monotone voices from the past. ElevenLabs generates voices that are so realistic, so nuanced, so full of emotion, they're almost indistinguishable from real human voices. Imagine this. You're working on a YouTube video and you need a voiceover, but maybe you don't love the sound of your own voice or you just don't have time to record. ElevenLabs can create the perfect voice for you. Want something deep and authoritative? Done. How about friendly and conversational? No problem. You can even give it a few minutes of your own voice and it'll learn to mimic your style perfectly. In 2025, ElevenLabs is being used by everyone from audiobook creators and video editors to customer service systems and even movie studios. It's making high-quality voiceovers accessible to everyone, and that's pretty amazing. You know how we were just talking about voiceovers? Well, what if I told you there's an AI that can take your words and turn them into entire videos? Introducing Pika Labs. This is like Midjourney, but for motion. You literally type in a description of what you want to see, and Pika Labs brings it to life in a short video. We're talking camera movements, transitions, a cinematic feel, the whole 9 yards. You can use it for storytelling, creating ads, making trailers, or just messing around and having fun. It's especially powerful for content creators who want to add another layer of engagement to their work without having to become video editing experts. And here's the kicker. Imagine taking a script generated by ChatGPT, adding a voiceover created with ElevenLabs, and then using Pika Labs to generate the visuals. You've basically got an entire production line powered by AI. The future of content creation is here, people. Okay, let's shift gears back to productivity for a bit. I don't know about you, but I spend way too much time in meetings. And the worst part, trying to keep up with notes, action items, all that stuff, well, those days are over thanks to Fireflies AI. Fireflies is like having a personal assistant that sits in on all your Zoom, Google Meet, or Teams calls. It records the entire conversation, transcribes it with impressive accuracy, and then gives you detailed summaries, bullet points, even timestamps for key moments. Imagine never having to scramble to take notes during a meeting again. Everything you need is right there waiting for you when the call is over. You can even search through past conversations by keyword or participant, which is insanely useful when you need to remember something specific. For teams and freelancers who live and breathe meetings, Fireflies AI is a game changer. It streamlines communication, keeps everyone on the same page, and saves you a ton of time and headache. Alright, let's talk research. Whether you're a student, a writer, an analyst, or just someone who likes to learn new things, you know how overwhelming it can be to sift through mountains of information online. That's where Perplexity AI comes in. Think of it as Google on steroids. Instead of just giving you a list of links, Perplexity actually reads through sources, understands the context, summarizes the most relevant information, and then gives you direct answers to your questions. And here's the best part, it provides citations for everything, so you know exactly where the information is coming from. Perplexity is a lifesaver for anyone who needs to do research quickly and efficiently. It cuts through the noise, gets to the heart of the matter, and helps you find the information you need without wasting hours clicking through endless links. Plus, it's constantly learning and updating, so you always have access to the most up-to-date information. Calling all video editors! If you're tired of spending hours on tedious tasks like rotoscoping, color correction, and stabilization, you need to check out Runway ML. This AI-powered video editor is changing the game. Runway ML can do things that used to require expensive software and years of experience. Want to remove the background from your footage without a green screen? Done. How about extending a scene using AI-generated visuals? No problem. Need to fix shaky footage or even generate short clips from scratch? Runway ML can handle it. The beauty of Runway ML is that it's both incredibly powerful and surprisingly intuitive to use. It's designed for creators of all skill levels, whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. Think of it as your AI assistant editor. It takes care of the boring, technical stuff so you can focus on the creative side of things. Okay, let's say you have a brilliant business idea. You're ready to launch your website, but there's just one problem. You have zero coding or design skills. That's where Durable AI comes in to save the day. Durable is like magic. You literally tell it what your business is about, say a digital marketing agency or a handcrafted jewelry store, and within 60 seconds, it generates a complete website for you. We're talking custom text, a professional layout, relevant images, even contact forms, everything you need to establish your online presence. Now you can definitely go in and customize things afterward, but Durable gets you like 90% of the way there, instantly. For entrepreneurs and side hustlers who just want to get their ideas out into the world without having to learn how to code, Durable AI is a game changer. Last but not least, let's talk presentations. We've all been there, staring at a blank PowerPoint or Keynote screen, struggling to turn our ideas into something engaging and visually appealing. Well, those days are over thanks to Gamma.app. Gamma is like having a personal presentation designer on call 24/7. You simply tell it your topic, maybe give it a few bullet points, and it creates a beautiful modern presentation for you. And I'm not talking about those boring template-based presentations that everyone's seen a million times. Gamma uses AI to generate unique slide layouts, relevant visuals, and even animations that keep your audience engaged. In 2025, presentations are all about storytelling. It's not enough to just throw information on a slide anymore. You need to create an experience, and Gamma helps you do that with style and speed. Before we wrap up, let me throw in a few rapid-fire bonus tools that are also worth checking out. Crisp AI removes background noise from your calls in real time, perfect for remote workers. Tome is another AI presentation tool with a strong focus on storytelling. Copy.ai and Jasper are both incredible for writing ad copy, email campaigns, and blog content. Lumen 5 turns blog posts into videos automatically, and Looka helps you create brand logos using AI in minutes. Now, you might be wondering, do I really need all of these tools? The answer is, not necessarily. The trick is to pick 2 or 3 that fit your workflow and start from there. If you're a creator, try ChatGPT, Midjourney, and ElevenLabs. If you're running a business, go with Durable, Fireflies, and Gamma. For students or productivity nerds, Notion AI and Perplexity are amazing. And the best part? Most of them offer free plans so you can explore without spending a dime. AI is not here to replace you. It's here to empower you. And in 2025, the people who know how to use AI will have a huge edge in every field, whether it's content, coding, business, or education. So start experimenting, stay curious, and let the tools do the heavy lifting. If you enjoyed this video and found even one tool helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps more than you know. Subscribe for more in-depth tech breakdowns, tutorials, and reviews every week. And let me know in the comments, what's your favorite AI tool right now, or which one are you most excited to try? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.